Hi Pisces. This is Amishi's Tarot. Today we'll be taking a look at the recent past energy between you and the person that you're currently dealing with. We'll see what's coming up for the two of you. We'll find out what the challenge is going to be, and then we'll take a look and see what the outcome is. Before we start, a lot of my subscribers asking me for a personal love reading. So I made an offer for them. If you're interested to, do not hesitate to contact me in the email below.
So bottom of the deck for the overall energy at this time, and we say April, but we know how time is fluid and we are dealing with energies as long as we are aware of. We do have the Sun in reverse, Aquarius energy, and the Moon, yourself, and the Five of Pentacles. So we, I know, probably this is the current situation right now, and we have a sense of rejection and feeling lonely at this time, and I would say a little bit lost. And the Star in reverse is the energy of, but you are divinely guided, how come you don't see it, right? The Star is in reverse. We are not following divine guidance, we are not following divine flow, we are not aware, right? And maybe we should, because that's how we combine divinity and 3D, and this is how we focus more on the sense of rejection instead of the divine path and divine destiny and the divine alignment and counseling, right? Five of Pentacles, a sense of loneliness and feeling lost because we don't see the guidance, we don't see the path just yet. And we have you up right here, so slowly coming to yourself. And I know, emotional, I know Pisces, I know, emotional, sense of loss, a sense of in the shadows, not having the answers. I know. So past energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. Let's have the current energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. And let's have the possible outcome for you, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles again, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe an earth sign, or it's simply, you know, the common struggle between understanding or seeing the path and the pain of rejection and abandonment. So what happened in the past? Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Magician in reverse. So this is about manipulation. This is about, and Page of Wands is the energy of traveling and walking away. It has this energy of moving places. It has a sense of evolution to it. That's why I think this is your energy and not the one of a fire sign, but can very well be. And it's interesting, right? Magician in reverse, it's really one of those situations when someone destroyed our self-confidence, self-esteem, and you know, doubting the ability to manifest something or to create something with our own hands, with our own head, and yet we moved on, right? Page of Wands, it's the traveling card that we started a form of a new life of some sort. Now this person of yours, I turned around the Six of Cups. Is the only card I don't read in reverse because it's the soulmate card, and the Hierophant, Taurus energy. And well, if you ask them, they would say, but I've been committed to you, right? As a Hierophant, I believed in family commitment, kids, forever in this bond. You know, and they might have been, you know, Hierophant is the energy of authority, is the energy of order, is the energy of, you know, kind of a bossy attitude, and has a sense of control, but it's out of a need to be helpful, right? It's really the energy of the church, who, you know, worked to bring some ease to you know, to people. So, you know, kind of a different structure than yours, right? And maybe that's how you got you know, your self-esteem all baffled, because They might have felt a little bit authoritarian, coming from a place of, again, superiority and knowing probably better than you ever did. Mutual energies between the two of you. The Hermit in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse. And this is the energy of talking, no talking, talking, no talking. Page of Swords is a lot of communication, but then Hermit, right? But then silence followed. And it's interesting. One is a very young, impulsive energy. The Hermit is a very settled down, philosophical type of energy, right? Looking at life through different lenses. And probably that's what was different between you and your person. Of course, one might have been younger than the other one. But it's just a difference in experience that I'm seeing at this point, you know, and a way to see life, in one with more life experience, the other one a little bit more ready to fight, you know. So, well, where are we right now? Definitely recovering, with the Three of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Swords upright, still bound to this situation. Maybe a little bit hopeless. Eight of Swords is the energy of seeing obstacles, is the energy of having trouble moving on till we figure out something, you know. It's obsessive thinking about what happened. Oh, sorry. But yet recovering on the right path, and I'm kind of surprised, Pisces, because Pisces is such a spiritual energy and a flowing energy, and it has this 3D focus, and it has this obsessive focus on whatever happened and however you think you've been manipulated by this person, right? And we are kind of missing the divine guidance in it and the divine path in it as the overall energy. But I understand we are healing here, and that is a time of healing, and then that is a time of ascension. Now this person of yours, they do have the Sun, Leo energy, and the King of Swords in reverse. So again, a sense of authority and a sense of, and if you had manipulation in the past, they feel manipulated at this point. But there is a sense of awakening, and that is a sense of understanding of whatever was wrong, whatever was manipulative, whatever was distorted. King of Swords in reverse is the energy of abusive words, abuse of power, abuse of authority, but then it comes with the Sun, which is a beautiful energy of understanding, of awakenings, realizations, energies of seeing the light in the darkness, and kind of trying to be happy in unhappy circumstances, right? And mutual energies between the two of you. What you don't say probably to each other, Pisces, is that you still have a cup for each other. Ace of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Cups, both wanting new beginnings, kind of a new chance in some way, and a sense of renewal, right? It has to be different than it was in the past. And I kind of feel they are chasing their own happiness, and you are still bound in trying to see through whatever happened. So I kind of feel you don't let go. Somebody here is not ready to let go of, and yet we are not saying a word, right? Very Pisces, very powerful energies on their side. The Hierophant with the King of Swords, they might be working in the legal system. Again, it's the energy of a lawyer, a judge, law enforcement, police. A King of Swords, a man in a uniform, a woman in uniform, and definitely focused on getting some happiness. And you might have kids with them. Six of Cups is the energy of kids. The Sun is the energy of a kid. So they are absolutely, somebody feels that it's unfair and unjust because of children, and focusing on making happy themselves and probably people that depend on them. So moving forward, definitely dropping lack of communication, or opening up in some way, dropping the silence and the silent treatment. Four of Pentacles in reverse and Ace of Swords. And this person of yours, so they might have an addiction to money and work. They might be workaholic, Pisces, this person of yours. Devil in reverse, Capricorn, and the King of Pentacles. And somebody here is getting cleaner and happier and happier, focusing on themselves. It's a realization of some sort with the sun right now, that something is just not right and they are working on it. And again, the king energy, the royal energy, the mature energy, Pisces, you might be dealing with. And definitely moving on over here. The Chariot, Cancer energy, and the Four of Wands. Success and moving forward. Instability left behind. Lack of communication left behind. And we just, see the future with different eyes. But they are working on themselves right now. That is no doubt. I'm not seeing a reconciliation possible, but I'm seeing still important emotions involved. And I'm seeing a world of silence happening right now. I believe you are not ready to talk, and they are not ready to talk just yet. And let's ask for some guidance. Let's see what we need to know at this point when it comes to this connection. Definitely the Gardener. You are guided to not share your emotions, to be cautious about, to focus on yourself, to nurture your inner world, your environment, and back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. And again, I feel you are invited. They are doing it like self-work all over the place, and I kind of feel the universe is asking you to just pause for a moment and see what exactly you love and how exactly you can protect yourself. And guess what? We need to relearn how to love and what life is all about. Reparenting yourself. This is unlearning patterns and learning new ones, more successful, and worthiness. Yes. I'm not surprised. We started with the Magician in the past, and it's all about lack of confidence and self-esteem. And I kind of feel this connection really kind of changed something for you. And the universe is saying, how about a little bit of self-work here? Work on self, actually. Act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you'll always consider them. It is manifestation, right? It is visualization and manifestation of being in a healthy relationship with someone where self-esteem is present. And we learned new ways of doing life. So let's see the energies we need to put back into the flow. I don't feel you are guided towards this person, and I don't feel that that is a reconciliation coming, but I definitely sense, Pisces, a need to work on yourself and allow them time to work on themselves. And look at this, self-love. The Gardener and self-love. So how about you step back a little and focus on yourself. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. So words of affirmation, right? Self-love, empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. We do have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And you do have reparenting yourself and courage, right? It kind of, living behind old ways that we feel, comfortable with, and starting something new or a new way of thinking. It takes courage, and I do feel that, that's what we are guided courageously to do. And we have releasing guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth, and it comes with worthiness. And I feel that somebody walked all over your self-esteem, and the universe is saying you have to release those beliefs and move on and surrender fear. And you do have the moon as the overall energy, right? Surrender fear. So let go of fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. Yes, I know, time of ascension, I feel. And that is work, I know, Pisces. I hope you are, passionate about this new project that is yourself. Because this is what you are guided to do over here. So, hey, this is all that I have for you. Please take care, please stay safe, and come see me next time. Love you. Bye.